and welcome to day 20, Leap 21. That sounds like just one day to go. Congratulations. I'm happy that you're able to, stick with it, develop the discipline to get to day 20. There's no telling how much your life has changed. Now, if you just joined in at day 20, all that I just said is not for you. Go back, all right, and binge watch till you come to day 20. All right, and the focus of this is to give you short, practical, actionable, word-based steps on how to take full advantage of the prophetic word hanging over us in this season. Genesis 26:22. All right, he called the name of the place Rehoboth. He said, "For God has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land." God has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And I began to share with us laws, principles, ordinances in the teachings of Jesus on how to take full advantage, all right, of this season. Matthew 6:24, I want to just share that quickly with us. As I wrap up these 21 days, it says, "No man can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other." This is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you in these 21 days. What is the reason why you are in pursuit of fruitfulness? Is it to get mammon, or is it to glorify God? And you have to answer that question. Jesus said, no man can serve two masters. Your endeavors and everything that you do is either going to help you serve mammon, or that thing is going to help you serve God. The choice has to be made now. Let me put it this way. You see, as God increases you and God makes you fruitful, as God adds to you, by the time you start putting all of these principles to play and you start developing yourself, growing by these things, application of the word of God, your fruitfulness and all of the rest will begin, and profiting will begin to appear to men. All right, you're going to have more resources than you used to have before. You're going to have people honoring you. You're going to have access like you did not have before, opportunities like you did not have before. And then that's when the real test will come, the test of your heart. And that's the biggest test. Are you going to remain faithful to Jesus, and not just faithful to him? Are you going to take all of these things and use them as a means to glorify him and make him known and to serve him with it? Or would you serve mammon and serve yourself with this thing? I'm reminded of the parable that Jesus told. A man's barn produced mightily, fruitfulness, like we've been talking about. And the man said to himself, and for some reason, I don't think that man is very different from many Christians. The man said to himself, he said, "Listen, soul, I have enough for an entire lifetime. I don't have to work again." Is that not what a lot of people are running after? Financial security. All right, that's another way to put it. I don't want to ever work again for another day of my life. I want my money working for me. He says, "I'm going to put so much in store," built a bigger barn, tore down his former barn, built a bigger barn. And he said to himself, he says, "Soul, take your ease, take your rest. You are sorted out for the rest of your life." And then God made a statement. He said, "Your soul shall be required of you today. And whose own shall all of these things be?" And Jesus finished that parable by saying this. He says, "Beware of covetousness." He said, "For a man's life does not consist in the abundance of things that he has, that he possesses." He says, "Such is a man who is rich towards himself, but not rich towards God." The purpose of fruitfulness is to be rich towards God, rich towards his kingdom, and rich towards his purposes. In essence, if God gives you influence, use the influence to push his agenda. If God gives you money, use the money to build his church. If God opens door for you, take Jesus into those rooms with you. The purpose of influence and fruitfulness is so that we can glorify Jesus. So the question is this: who are you serving? Mammon or God? My name is Ayo Ajani. I'll see you same time tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be an impartation one. So make sure you're ready to receive all that God has for you. God bless you.